Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. I still remain my humble self for Lakemi. The name of my channel is jollyjummytv. I vlog about faith, healthy relationship, and my favorite, which is travels. And I also vlog about food. To my hot subscribers, thank you for standing by me through thick and thin. To my new subscribers, thank you for standing by me too, and I hope you will stay longer. For those who intend to join me, I'm still praying and wishing you join this family. To all, don't forget to show me love by giving me thumbs up and sharing my post. Today's menu is so simple and I call it anti-flu or anti-cold. I always love to take pepper soup, especially when it is very cold. I hope you will try this simple menu and tag me. The list of all the ingredients will be in the description box. Before I go on, I want to ask you a simple question. What type of pepper soup do you prefer? Goat meat pepper soup? Fresh fish pepper soup? Assorted meat pepper soup? Or just chicken pepper soup? Or just any type of pepper soup? I want to see your feedback in the comment section. Well, to me, my all-time favorite pepper soup is goat meat pepper soup and assorted meat pepper soup. For now, these are the proteins I'll be using. I have kidney, liver, shaki or tripe, and goat's meat. You can add any other stuff or meat you want. But these are what some people like chicken, but today I don't really want chicken. I've taken so much of chicken that I'm tired of eating chicken. So I'm just gonna cut the meat into tiny or biteable pieces. I already washed it thoroughly, but I'm still gonna wash it like 2 or 1 more time just to get rid of all the unwanted stuffs. I will then transfer the meat into a deep and clean pan. I'm adding just the bouillon cube or bouillon powder to the meat, and I will mix it thoroughly while I allow it to marinate for 1 to 2 hours. Let me set that aside and do the prepping of all the ingredients. I'm going to prep all my ingredients now, just like I normally do, to make things very easy for me in the kitchen. I've cut the onions, garlic, ginger. Together I'm going to blend some onions with the ginger and the garlic and habanero pepper. The amount of the pepper you will use depends on the quantity of protein and how you can tolerate pepper. Let me still remind you to please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's gonna help me so much. Yeah, right now I'm just mixing the meat thoroughly. I just want everything to blend together very well. So you can wear a glove if you prefer, but my hands are very clean. And sometimes I prefer to use my hand than using glove when I'm dealing with my own food. Yeah, so I'm just gonna mix it thoroughly. Then I'm going to set it aside. Then I will go to the other prepping of other ingredients. Now, the next thing is that I'm going to set it aside. Then I'll move to the prepping. Now, before that, I'm just going to add salt, just a little bit of salt. You can add any other thing you want to eat, but I want to keep it simple. I always love to keep it simple. I will just add salt and some onions that are ready. Cut the onions and I'll put it. Then I'm not adding any water at this point. So I will allow the meat to cook in its own juice. So don't add any water at this point. Some people want to add water at this point. It doesn't really matter, but I prefer to let it cook in its own juice because most of this meat, because they are in the fridge or freezer, it contains a lot of meat. I've explained it to you, so you don't have to add too much of water at this point. But make sure you check it from time to time so that it doesn't burn. Then I'm just going to cover it and let it cook for like 15 minutes. Then I'll be checking it from time to time. Now, I will move to prepping the other ingredients. And that is all the wet ingredients, which contains onions, garlic, ginger, and habanero pepper. I'm going to blend it not too smooth. This food processor is doing wonders. I love it so much. It just gives me the right portion I want. Then I will blend the dry ingredients, which contains strong medicinal African local spices. Very good. I love it. To me, without this, there's no pepper soup, because this is what gives the taste a lot of, give it a lot of flavor. I love this. So Having prepped all my ingredients, now look at the meat. It's looking so good. I'm just going to add everything together. I've not had any water at this point, so I just add the wet ingredients, which is the pepper and the garlic and the rest of it. And I'm going to add the spices too. That's the local spices. Look at it. Yeah, everything is going inside right now. Then I'm going to add enough water to cook it now. At this point, you can taste it. If you need to put more bouillon powder or salt, you can add it. But for me, this is more than enough. I don't want it to be too salted. So this is very good for me. I'll just add enough water to cook it, and I'll mix it thoroughly and cover it. Oops, just before I cover it, I remember I have to add a little bit of crayfish. This is optional. It is not compulsory. I can do with that crayfish. I just want to add a little bit of crayfish. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just going to add crayfish just for a little bit of taste. That's all. But this is very optional. You don't have to use it. So many times I avoid it if I don't want it, but today I just want that taste of crayfish in it. So I'm just going to add it and cover it and let it cook for like 10-15 more minutes, or until the meat cook very well, very soft. Then I didn't forget this. I don't have to forget this. Cameroon pepper. Oh, I love the taste of Cameroon pepper in my pepper soup. Yeah, so I'm just going to add like 2 teaspoons of Cameroon spices. Then I'm going to cover it, and my pepper soup is looking so good, so rich. At this point, I just want to thicken it a little bit with some paste, just a little bit of paste. This is very optional too, but sometimes I love my pepper soup to be a little bit thick because I use my pepper soup for so many things. You can use any kind of paste. Some people use flour, some people use yam, some people use cocoyam, but I'm using oatmeal. Try it and you will love it. I already blend the oatmeal, so it's oatmeal. I just put it inside the water and I add it to it, and honestly I love it. And because it's oatmeal, it tastes so good. Now the last thing I'm going to put is my cilantro. Yeah, because here I couldn't get what I want, so I have to use what I have to do this. So I'm using cilantro, and it turned out to be very good. Very, very good. The Cameroon spices is taking it to another level. And look at this. This is very, very good. Very, very yummy. I enjoyed it, and I can take it with anything. Rice, yam, swallow, and just like that. Try it and tag me. We're going to see in my next one. Until then, bye-bye.